I have told you these things to keep you from falling away. Now I will give you a prophecy. They will put you out of the synagogues. That's number one. Number two, the hour is coming when whoever kills you will think he is offering service to God. And they will do these things because they have not known the Father, nor have they known me, the Son. But I have said these things to you, that when the hour comes, you may remember that I have told them to you. Because when you remember that I have told them to you, you will have already been in a state of power to understand how to rise above this prophecy. Because we only rise above the prophecy by truly understanding the reality of life. And when you see with clear eyes the reality of life, and that they will put you out of the synagogue, and they will kill you and think they are doing a service to God, when you understand that reality, I give you this prophecy, then you will be set free. For those whom the Son sets free, they are free indeed. A lot of people think prophecy is to fall into the doom and gloom. But that's the way I work. I work in such a way, in such opposites, that I can breathe in you the truth. And I breathe in you truth. I want you to understand. I did not say these things to you from the beginning. I didn't give you prophecy in the beginning because I was with you. I was walking with you. I was in your presence. But now I am going to him who sent me. And so I give you prophecy as word, as strength to set you free. That's how I work. But because I was with you, I taught you how to live. I taught you how to be undivided. I taught you about the Comforter. But now none of you asks me, where are you going? I am going. I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away, because I am the fruit. And I'm sending you the Comforter. And when you perfect the Comforter, then you will have place and honor for me and my fruit. If I am not present, the Comforter will be perfected. And when you understand the Comforter, by internalizing him, he will teach you three things that I want to teach you now. He will teach you the true meaning and definition of sin, the true meaning and definition of righteousness, and the true meaning and definition of judgment. Because, my friends, those three logos are the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. They are the primordial forces where God manifests himself through the human instrument. What is sin? Sin is not believing in me. Sin is having no faith in me. Truly not understanding that I am the manifestation of you. Yet you reject me. So you are in sin. So your whole path is marred with sin from when you first awoken and saw me. You rejected me. And your whole day is lived in darkness because you are divided. You're in sin. Sin in the Greek sense always meant to miss the mark. But you've missed the mark anyway when you don't believe in me. But nonetheless, when you miss the mark, you don't get it right. And so you don't understand righteousness if you don't believe in me. But righteousness is truly getting it right. It's truly understanding the right proportion. You are my righteousness. How can the world get it right if you can't get it right? You see, what I'm saying here is you are my foundation for the true understanding of sin in this world, in society. You are my agent for the true meaning and definition of righteousness in my society. And you are the true meaning and definition of judgment in this society. And I need you to go out and I need you to live and breathe me and my manifestations of perfection and righteousness and judgment. And I say perfection because lack of sin is perfection. And I want you to be there always when you're communing with other human instruments. I want you to know that you're in a state of perfection because of me, because you've gotten it right. And then I want you to know one more thing about judgment. I want you to know that in this society, we have only human instruments of judgment. Here's what I give you. I give you the power of judgment. I give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven and hell with power to bound and power to loose. That's the way I want to work. That's the way it works. I don't want some book formula to find me. I never wanted it. All I want is a consciousness of judgment to pervade the earth. And I want that consciousness to be so strong that the ministers of justice, the police officers and governors, and all those people that facilitate justice, so that they will know what judgment is through you. You are my Alpha and Omega. I send you forth to balance the scales of justice. Because, let me tell you the truth, judgment always comes first before the administration of justice. And how will the world know what judgment is, lest you be my human instrument of true judgment? And judgment is simply that you know I am judging you, and that you know I have judged the princes of this world. So you, as an agent of my judgment, you will inform and fulfill the law for the ministers of justice, for those police officers, for our government. You may not be on a jury to exercise judgment in that fashion, but my consciousness of judgment is greater than any court of law. So in conclusion, know what sin is, know what righteousness is, and know what judgment is, because I've created all of those logos. When you walk in understanding, you fulfill my commandments. And you are a fresh aroma and a beautiful image for seeing me consciously.